Hello everyone, ShadowMario41 here. Let's bulldoze some hospitals. But really, let's play SimCity with infinite money. We have another awesome zone down here, right next to an amusement park. So I think that's going to be really cool. Even though our population is going down for whatever reason, I think that's just because... Wow, this crashed. I don't know why. This just went back to nothing. So this zone is once again nothing. So, you know what? It's going to go away. And in its place, we're going to put park. There we go. Park. Give me another tree. I don't want it. That's fine. Actually, let's make it look like something. Let's make it look like an eye for no particular reason. There we go. Okay, down here, we're keeping a close watch on this. We did a little trial and error with our landfill, so we know that that only fills that much land, which kind of sucks. But I should mention that the land that you fill with a landfill has an extremely high land value. So, without even, interrupting my conversation, I'm just going to bulldoze that hospital. So, yeah, the land you build with a landfill has very, very high value. So I'm thinking of using it here on this little lake down here. Maybe over here somewhere. Might be useful in making, like, an extension to here. Because these industrial zones are really good, so we can put another good industrial zone on there. Or maybe we should use it for residential. I don't really know, but now's not really the time to worry about landfill. Now is the time to watch this zone rise to power. Speaking of power, I was just about to complain about this not having power, but now it does. So, since we built an amusement park in this video, I guess I'm going to ask the obvious question. Or we didn't build it in this video, but we built it in the last video. But since it's the main focus of this video, have you ever been to an amusement park? Well, that's not really the question. But if you've been to an amusement park, what was your favorite amusement park, and what was your favorite ride at said amusement park? Now, I don't mean like little dinky amusement parks like carnivals or fairs or festivals or something. Or feasts. I mean like a Six Flags, a Disney World. I don't know what they have in other countries. I mean, I don't really go to other countries to go to their amusement parks, but I don't know if they have other things. I know that Disney has like Tokyo Disney, and I think there's one in somewhere else too that I can't remember right now. But yeah, I'm not really up to date on my international amusement parks, so to speak. So I'd be interested to hear if you guys have amusement parks in other countries, especially. But even in the States too, there's a lot of great amusement parks, many of which I have not been to, but I have been to some notable ones. Disney World is of course a favorite of mine in Florida. I've also been to Disneyland in California. I've been to Knott's Berry Farm in California. I've been to Six Flags New England and Six Flags Magic Mountain. So I guess those are the big ones that I've been to. I've also been to what the hell's that place called? I'm drawing a blank, but I'll like think of it in the middle of the video. Yeah, I've been there. I can't remember. It's kind of a notable one though. Damn. I guess it's not that notable if I can't remember it. Oh well. So, I do enjoy amusement parks. I like roller coasters. I'm not afraid of the big rides. The only ride I don't like is one that sends you through loops backwards, which actually happens more commonly than it sounds. But those I don't like because that's the only thing that like really makes me sick. Going through anything forward is fine by me. Loops, corkscrews, tornadoes, I mean, it doesn't really matter. But going through backward is that kind of upsets my stomach a little bit. So, Yeah, so those are the only rides I have to stay away from. Shut up about you and your pollution. Oh, speaking of, well, not really speaking of which. Well, maybe. Anyway, I want to talk about, because of crime is going to go up in this middle part here because of, oh, come on. Yeah, we need another power plant to support everything. Because of the casino that's going to go here, crime is actually going to go up. So that's bad. Obviously that's bad. So we're probably going to have to use the police HQ here. I'm thinking here, in this zone down here. Then something can go there. I don't know what. I'll figure it out. I want to use the fire department, like sort of here again. Kind of like I did with this zone. See how I put it like in the cross section? I want to put it in the cross section here because I am going to build another zone or another big thing here. Actually, I'll probably end up using the landfill to fit it all there. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. This amusement park though, it looks like it has some pretty fun rides. It looks like it has a Ferris wheel. Not sure what this thing is over here. It looks like either one of those motion simulators, you know, you go into a room and it looks like you're flying around, but you're really not. Or, I don't know, maybe a food court or I don't know, one of those carnival games that would rip you off. This looks like one of those swings that suspend really high and go around. I can't tell what that last thing is. I guess that last thing is just a parking lot. Can't really tell. Oh well. SimCity, you and your indistinguishable sprites. But yeah, see, look at how our population just skyrocketed after this zone. We had trouble last 2 videos, really, getting our population up, but this zone did the trick, let me tell you. Our population is on the rise. Which is good. 213,600. Money's kind of getting a little on the low side. I mean, we only have $627,000 left. I mean, what can we really do with all that money? I have to think of a creative way to spend it. If when I build the megalopolis, I still have money to spend, I'll have to think of a creative way to spend it. So, in the meantime, let's take a look at what I haven't looked at in a while. We don't need to look at the tax. We've looked at that. Let's see the history of our disasters. Became city, became capital. A plane crash became megalopolis. Became metropolis. A plane crash, plane crash, plane crash. Tornado, plane crash, plane crash. Lovely. Totals we looked at recently. I don't know if I showed off the bank. Basically, you can go to the bank. I might have shown this off a long time ago. It says we loan you $10,000 and you pay 500 years for the next 21 years. What do you say? There's no reason for me to do it. When you play without infinite money, you kind of have to do that because otherwise you just wouldn't have any money. You wouldn't have enough. Look at a graph. We haven't looked at graphs in a while. Let's look at our residential. Look at our residential climbing up, damn straight. Commercial kind of staying the same, more or less the same. Industrial going up, excellent. Pollution, it went way up. It spiked way up, but now it's on its way down. Land value, or is it? Yeah, that's land value, right? Land value is tough to tell because I don't know. Land value is just a stupid chart. Crime had its ups and downs. It's on its way down now, which is good. Again, you can look at a 10-year or 120-year gap. 120-year gap would be cool to look at once we actually get to 120 years, but so far we haven't. That's all that. So now we can just watch as we bask in the glory of our zones, because they're so awesome, of course. I'm kind of disappointed with this deranked, but I think it'll hook up again. I'm hoping still these two hook up, so this one still has a chance at becoming a high and then hooking up with that. I mean, it probably won't happen, but at least the possibility is still there, you know? But yeah, look at this. Putting a gift somewhere and just made all these residential zones just unbelievable. Look at this. Oh, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. I haven't felt this feeling since the commercial top. I haven't felt the feeling of having a zone of all highs, and we can get 4 tops here. Well, not at that rate, but this is so exciting. I am really stoked about this. Let's see up here, and these zones held up pretty good. The park, I guess, was the best thing to put there. You know what? I want to fill it with trees, though, because I'm just, you know, obsessive about my trees. Come on, tree. Hello. Come on. What the hell?